Welcome back to T-Mac TV, where if I don't see you, you see me. With me, I have another special guest, my man Ken BDC. Give it up for Ken BDC, y'all. Ken BDC, tell us about yourself, man. Welcome to T-Mac TV. Tell us about yourself, bro.
First off, it's Ken Jones now.
Ken Jones. Excuse me.
Had to switch it up for the white folk. They don't like all them letters and numbers.
Right.
You know?
So what's been going on with you, Ken, man? Tell us a little bit about yourself, man. When did you start in the comedy game?
Comedy? 4 years ago.
4 years ago.
I don't know. I was doing little YouTube videos, and somebody wrote in the comments, "Do it on stage. See if it's really funny." I was like, "Fuck up, pussy." But then,
right.
I got mad, but then I still went and did it on stage.
Right.
It worked out, you know.
Right. Now, your first stage experience, how was it, man? How can you describe to my audience, how was your, because it's not easy getting up on stage, man. And us as comedians, we tell a lot of audience members that it's never easy getting up on stage. So explain to my audience members, how was your first experience getting on stage, bro?
First time, scared.
Right.
Got drunk. Got up there. It went well. It went well. And I thought the key was to come back every week, new set, but that's not the key. You gotta do the same set over and over until you get it.
Yeah, same.
So it's perfect.
Same set. Now, I'm glad you brought that up, man. Explain that to us, why it's so important. Explain to my audience why it's so important as us comedians sometimes to, use the same set, repetitionally. Explain it to me.
Because when you first make a joke, it's good, it might be good, or it might be okay,
right?
But it's room to build. Like, you always take something out, put something in, to make the joke great. Like, Kevin Hart, he traveled everywhere in the world and do the same set for a year before you put it out on TV.
Exactly.
And then you see it, and then you change the set. So and I ain't been on TV yet. I mean,
right.
Well, I've been on TV now.
Right, you on TV, you on T-Mac TV now, baby.
Yeah, I'm on T-Mac TV, but this,
yeah.
This is Philly, right?
Yeah, this is Philly.
All right, cool. So I can still do this at other places in the world. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm just saying, when I go to Georgia, they ain't gonna see this. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So yeah, man, man, we good friends, man. I met you a few years back, and since then, man, we've been rocking out many stages, man, and you've been doing a lot of ventures in a lot of different venues on your own, and I see you representing your venue, your show, Just Laugh.
Just Laugh.
Yeah. Explain to my audience, Just Laugh, man. Tell us what that's about.
It's just a couple comics that believe in making people laugh. We believe if life would be so much better and so much greater if you could just laugh a little bit more, a little bit longer, and a little bit louder each and every day. So, and then we got a team full of people that believe in us. Right. As comedians, and they push us and we push them. Right.
And you can name the members, because we all family. Name your members, man, so we can shout them out on T-Mac TV.
The members Just Laugh. Me, Jermaine Jones, he a comedian.
Jermaine. Yes, sir.
Ricky Miller, he a model. Okay. He try to be cute. But Anwar, he the DJ.
Anwar,
he the flyer guy. He the guy who like the pop Black and Miles for no reason. He do everything.
I call him DJ Multitask. Yeah, that's the man.
Then we got two new young girls. They just help with promotion and sit there and look cute.
Got you. So all right, Josh, I'm gonna ask you the same question, man. What some advice would you give some up and coming comedians, bro?
I am an up-and-coming comedian. I'm trying to look for that advice.
You've been in the game for a minute, man.
I don't know. Get on stage.
Get on stage.
That's it. Just get on stage. Stay on stage.
Right.
As many times a week, many times as you can. Get on stage. Once you get on stage, you'll eventually get good. Once you eventually get good, you'll eventually get money. And it ain't even about the money right now. It's about getting out there.
Laugh, man.
Sometimes you gotta do free things to get money later down the road.
So before you leave T-Mac TV, man, shout out your information, man, where people can find you at. What's your Facebook, your Instagram, your Twitter? Shout your information out, man.
Facebook, Ken Jones, simple. Twitter, Instagram at KenBDC. That's KenBDC, like boy, dog, cat. But,
you got anything coming up you want to tell us about?
You can at Just Laughs. Show, I don't know when it's dropping.
We'll post it up. It's gonna be posted up on T-Mac TV, y'all. Y'all give it up for Ken Jones, y'all. Give it up for Ken.
Yeah.
right, cool. My name is comedian Ken Jones. We're just gonna talk about my life a little bit, you know. Before I get started in my little comedy set, though, I always like to say something that's going on in our community that we really need to deal with. And I don't want anybody to get offended, but fat chicks with no ass look like Teddy Graham cookies. And that shit was hilarious, just to let y'all know. And if you ain't laugh at that, it's for one or two reasons. Either you look like a Teddy Graham cookie, or you sitting next to somebody that look like a Teddy Graham cookie, and you try to make me feel like the bad guy. That's all I'm saying. I don't know, man. I got kids, man. I got kids. Actually, I got a set of twins. Yeah, I got a set of twins. Fraternal twins, you know, the beautiful boy and girl, you know. They just got different mothers. They were pregnant at the same time. That's the definition of twins in the black community, if y'all ain't know. Don't judge me, you know. And I love my babies. I love my kids. I love my children. I love them to death, you know. I just hate their mothers. And I know what y'all thinking. Ooh, another black man that hate his baby mama. But y'all don't understand. Baby moms do things on purpose that make you hate them. They do things on purpose. Like my baby mom do things like tell me what her friends' baby dads do for their kids as if I'm not doing enough for my child already. And she always called me with that black ghetto girl voice with the long words. She called me the other day talk about, did you know Jasmine, baby, that giraffe took her and the kids to Disney World for little Mike birthday, and the other baby wasn't even his. She must be lucky. So now I got to flip it on the right, so I flip it. I'm like, well, did you know Keisha, baby dad Tyrone, ain't seen his kids since he got locked up for beating her ass because her child support was too high? Heifer, you must be lucky. I mean, I ain't the best baby dad, but I ain't the worst either. I'm an in-the-middle dad. I take them to the park sometimes. It counts. It counts. And that's pretty much all I really do with my kids. I don't do anything expensive anymore. I just take them to the park. Simple, you know, something free. Kids don't appreciate expensive things. Last time I did something expensive for my children, I took them to Dorney Park. Spent my entire check in Dorney Park. Food, games, rides, anything they wanted to do, we did because they wanted to do it at Dorney Park. We leave Dorney Park. My son turned to me and says, that was fun and all, but can we go ride the bikes? So you mean to tell me I just spent my entire check and you want to go do some free shit? You are disrespectful. This is... Like, I was so mad I put them on punishment until I got paid again. They wasn't allowed to do nothing in my house besides watch TV. And I know what y'all thinking. Cartoons and cable and things of that nature. The TV was off. I put a picture of Dorney Park on the TV because you're going to remember the time you had fun with Daddy. I swear to God. I gave him a pop quiz every Friday. What ride is this? What ride is this? This is not the Still Force. I don't know, man. I don't know. Just living life, just getting better, just being me. I just got engaged. Just moved in with my lady. Nah. Y'all gotta make all that noise. It's not that good of a situation. Gonna leave this heifer. She trifling. I didn't know that. And that's the difference between men and women, you know, because, you know, men, y'all know our problems up front. Men, y'all know our problems up front. We don't know that y'all messed up until we move in together. That's the problem. I didn't know. She just popped up out of nowhere. Do you believe this heifer had the nerve to bring a picture of her ex-boyfriend inside my house? Disrespectful. Come to find out she had a bunch of things from her past relationships inside my house. I snapped out like shouldn't nothing from past relationships be inside my house. Nothing from past relationships inside my house. Women don't let you win the argument. She snapped back. Nothing from past relationships inside your house, Ken? Nothing from past relationships inside your house, Ken? Well, can you have things from past relationships inside my house? I said no, and I don't got anything from past relationships inside your house. This how crazy I knew she was, because she looked me dead in my eye and said, well, what about these kids? I don't really know. My name Ken Jones. Y'all can follow me at Ken BDC. I'm out.
Give it up for Home Alone, y'all. Give it up for Home Alone.
Yay! Yo, yes, thank you, man. Thank you. Yo, first and foremost, man, I'm gonna let you know, man, I'm original Jamaican king of comedy. My name Tiger, but the females call me girl. Cause me rough like that, eh? Me came I from Kingston to be here tonight, man. Round of applause for me, man. Yes, yes, yes. You know where Kingston Street at? I live on that block, man. No, real, man, real, yo. I want to know one thing, man. I see females in here, right? I want to know one thing, right? How come you name your kids have the cars and stuff you're not own? You know, you got Mercedes, Lexus, Porsche. Little girl down the street from me named J30. Yes, no, for real, man. Her mom named Infinity. Pop named QE45, right? Say hello, little girl. When I say, what's her name? She says Zuzu Trooper. For real, man. But it make no sense because they had all these kids named after cars and they was walking, man. It's not right, man. It's not right, man. I see a lot of the comedians been hating on me, man, because they've been on television telling them jokes. But me not get discouraged, man, because me know me gonna be on TV too. In fact, when me go home, me gonna sit on my TV. For real, man, tell my jokes, man. I got mirrors all around my wall, man, so me know me gonna have a packed house, man. Sit and laugh at my own jokes, man. Me home alone, man. For real, man. But on the real, it's not even about me, it's all about you, because you know what? I'm not even Jamaican. I just like Jamaicans because they got that, you know, good ooh-wee. Medicinal. No, on the real, man, I'm home alone. I'm telling a little bit about me. I'm originally from Dirty South. Clap it up. Yes, yes. That's the dirty part of South Philly. Around by Pashuck Projects. I got to ride home. That's what's up. Do my thing. I'll be there in a minute, all right? No, but I come from a malfunctioning home. Everything in my house is broke. Our cat didn't even say meow. He just said ow, ow. Things are getting good. Starting to look forward to bigger and better things. And once Big Mama passed, I got the front room. Hey, man, overlooks Broad Street. I'm keeping it 100. You know, no, for real, man, because all my life I was told if I multiply and subtract, my life still wouldn't add up to shit. And my mom told me this. But it's cool. I live with my auntie now in the basement. And it's cool because we looking forward to bigger and better things, remember? No, but on the real. What? Hey, how you doing? I know you. You got a boyfriend? You do? Want a man friend? All right then. No, for real, I'm from the old school. I remember being back in the day, you know, catch a girl, get a girl. That was my favorite game. Until there's one time, because all the pretty girls lived on my block. And all the fast guys would live on the next block. So what I would try to speed the game up to make sure all the fast guys wouldn't play the game. So it was one time I had this pretty girl, I was about to grab her. And this big girl just jumped from behind the van talking about, you caught me. I didn't catch you. I didn't catch you. I mean, y'all laughing. Anyway, make a long story short, put your hand up, baby. She in the back, we married. I got a thing for the big thing. Hey, how you doing? Okay. No, so like dig this, right? All right. How many of y'all got kids out there? I got, oh, yes, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. Kids are smarter than you think, man. I got 2 nephews, 110 and 15. Now, the 110 know I do jokes. He says, Uncle, I got a joke for you. I said, what's the joke? He said, you hear the joke about the Chinese couple just having a handicapped baby? He said, no. He said, yeah, they named him something wrong. And I said, you don't say things like that, because if you had kids, they grow up and be something wrong with your kids, right? So I had to apologize. So as we walking, I see Miss Harriet. Miss Harriet is a friend of mine. Now, the most thing about Miss Harriet is Miss Harriet don't have no teeth. So with kids, they say what's on their mind. So she says, hey, how you doing? I said, hey, how you doing, Miss Harriet? So she says, that's your sister's voice. I said, yes. So I immediately turned my head because I know they going to say so. She says, come give me a kiss. And my nephew said, no, Uncle, I ain't going to give her. I said, give her a kiss. She's a nice lady. He said, no, I'm going to wait till her other teeth grow in. And I said, boy, what is wrong with you? So I had to apologize. He gave a kiss. I had to apologize. So immediately after that, my nephew 5 just started crying. So I said, what's wrong, nephew? What's wrong? He said, Uncle, she scared me. And I didn't really understand. So I pointed to, I said, Uncle, what's wrong, nephew? He said, Uncle, she got 4 arms, Uncle. If you don't get it here, you get it in the car. You get it in the car. She got 4 arms, man. She naked, 4 arms. Yeah, it's speed comedy, man. You don't get it, you get it in the car, man. Home Alone, things you think about when you're home alone, man. All right, now, hey, check this out, right? Now, hopefully we ain't got no lawyers here because I'm really not supposed to talk about this case. I have a case pending against Dorney Park. Now, I went to Dorney Park. I tried to impress a young lady. Now, I'm kind of buff. I've been working out during the winter. You hear that? Washboard, okay, you can wash your underwears, ladies, okay, just, personal information out there in case you want to look at Tyrese. Don't I look like baby boy? I could do the Melvin. That's the Melvin, okay? No, so I went to Dorney Park. I tried to impress the young lady. Now, as I'm talking to the young lady, I realized we're 3 stories high. Now, I'm afraid of heights. I said, excuse me, miss, is it possible, can I go back down? She said, sir, it's against the regulations, you cannot go down. I said, miss, please, I'm really scared. I don't play this type of shit. She said, sir, what you do is you cross your arms like this and do not grab the side. I said, miss, please, I'm really scared. She said, sir, is that young lady with you? I said, who? Shit, I've been working out. I said, who? She pushed me. Now, mommy, she said, don't grab the side. So I was so scared, so I'm going down, but I'm doing this type of thing, but I had the Ralph Lauren trunks, and they had no webbing in the side, so I was scared to the point where, as though we family and all, right, I shitted on myself. It wasn't the diarrhea shit, it was the scared turd shit, and like one turd came out the bottom of my shorts and kind of beat me down to the bottom of the pool. So as I got to the bottom of the pool, I said, what nasty person is shitting in the pool? And I didn't leave that part of the amusement park being as though all the people was there and security and everything. I just feel as though I need to broaden my horizons. So I went to the wave. Now, mind me, I've never been to Dorney Park in my life, so I don't know what the wave is. I'm thinking you go under the water, you come back and you wave to people. Yeah, I'm waving to people. Yeah, they like, do you know him? I don't know him. I'm steady waving because I'm thinking this is what you're supposed to do. So now it's a rope, 10 feet. So it says advanced swimmers go beyond the rope. So I'm not prejudiced or anything. I seen 2 little white boys. They had to be 5 and 6. I said, well, shit, they ain't gonna show me off because I can swim. I go beyond the rope. Now, it's 10 feet beyond the rope. So now as I go beyond the rope, the lifeguards say, are you ready for the wave? So I'm like, well, shit, what was I doing? Yeah, I'm waving to people. What was I doing? I hear this bloosh. Bloosh. So now I go down, touch the bottom of the pool. I come up. The wave done hit me on my head. My flip-flops floating. First thing come to mind, grab something. I grabbed the 2 little white boys. They said, get off me, mister. I said, well, shit, I ain't going by myself. I'm going to be home alone with company today. Anyway, make a long story short, when you go to pay your money at the general admissions at Dorney Park, you see a picture of me. And I'm banned from all Dorney Parks in the United States, even in Europe. And that's things you think about when you're home alone. Holla.
Give it up for Home Alone, y'all. Give it up for Home Alone. Home Alone, what's going on, man? It's an honor to have you up here, man. You are not only just a community, I don't want to say hood, but a community legend and a community leader. For those you don't know, this guy has been on BT like back in the day. He's one of the original guys from North Philly to be on BT. So give it up for that, man. Give it up for that. I had to put that out there. Before there was Kevin, shout outs to Kev. And I'm going to say this on T-Mac TV. Shout outs to Kev. But before Kev made it big, this was the first cat from Philadelphia. to make it on TV, man. So we got to show you some love. Home Alone, man. It's a pleasure having you here on T-Mac TV, man. Tell T-Mac, tell my audience about you, man. Tell my audience about you.
Hey man, I'm a humble guy, man. I come from humble living. I just try to educate and medicate. My objective is to be better than I was yesterday and continue moving.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Well, and that's how he is, y'all. He give you Malcolm X speeches and real quick, but they mean a lot. They mean a lot. So man, just tell my audience, man, how long you been in the comedy game?
Man, I've been doing comedy for 15 years.
15 years.
You know, and the thing, see, the thing for me is I haven't reached my peak yet, because when I first started, which is 99, I started on a dare. I was actually working at Pennsylvania Hospital. I'm a certified surgical tech, and I came from work. A friend of mine was promoting a show at the Laugh House, and I went to the Laugh House, and a comedian was performing, and I'm with two guys. They was from the hood. They, you know, so they wasn't having all that. He was, you know, trying to be funny, and he was like trying to tell jokes about him, and they wasn't having it. So he went from them to me, and I was like, well, yo, you're not even funny like that, you know, like, come on, man, we just trying to watch the show, you know, do your material.
Right.
And they was like, well, you think you could do better? Come on stage. And, you know, my buddy's just like, man, you make us laugh.
Right.
I went on stage, and I've been doing it ever since.
And doing it ever since. That's what's up, man. Big ups to you, man.
Yeah.
So I know during the course of your comedy career, man, you've performed many stages, man, and met a lot of good people, man. Like, you know, I just want to know, like, what's your style of comic, man? How do you come off as a comic? Like, you know, what do you get your material from, or where's your material coming from?
I'm just a funny, silly guy, man. I love life. My inspirations is everyday things I see. I only talk about things I experience. So just like when Kev said, you know, it's funny how, you know, people do interviews and they talk about him. You know, he said, if I use their material, then how come all my material consists of my family? And that's the same thing I do. My material consists of my life experiences, my family. I have a big family. I have a funny family, like everybody in my family funny. So all I have to do is talk about my family, and people will think I'm talking jokes, and I'm like, nah, you got to see my family. So when they actually interact with my family, and then I say names, and they immediately start laughing because now they know my family, you know.
And that's the way to be, man. That's the way to be. So, you know, I just want to know what's some advice would you tell some of your up and coming, you know, some of these up and coming comics that's coming out in the game, man, that's trying to hit the stage, you know, that want to get to the level to where you are. What's some advice you would tell them?
Hey, trust yourself. I mean, cause see, the thing is, you're gonna get advice, but you know, life is the best experience. You know, I can tell you that I did a show here and how it was, but your direction towards and your path towards that show could be totally different. Right. Like your journey towards the studio was different from mine. Mm-hmm. Even though it's at 8th and 7th and Market, your path was different. I might have came in a car, you might have came in a train, like plane, bus. You know, our paths is different, you know, but the main thing is to stay focused and stay on course.
That's what's up, man. There you have it from the words of Home Alone. Mm-hmm. Before you leave T-Macaroni stage, man, can you get my audience, where can they follow at your social sites, and any your information where they can follow you at?
Cool. I'm comedian Home Alone on Instagram, Lawrence Lovelace, and it's funny that my name is Lawrence Lovelace on Facebook because they kicked me off Facebook. But they kicked me off Facebook, and it's a long story, but yeah. Facebook, Lawrence Lovelace, comedian, Home Alone Instagram, Home Alone _215 on Twitter. Also, I run a basketball league, and I have 2 nonprofits. One is called Feed the Hood, and another one is called a Home Alone Project. Feed the Hood allows me to go in different hoods and interchange information. I'm working with the City Hall and also the council person, interchange information with block captains in different neighborhoods and allow us to get these empty lots and, you know, produce food and vegetables and interchange. So if I'm in North Philadelphia and I have a contact in West Philadelphia and she might be growing potatoes, cabbage, and spinach, and in North Philadelphia I'm growing strawberries, orange, and bananas, or however, when it blossom, we can interchange. So, you know, because at the end of the day, you know, Africans have Africa, they can get their food, Dominicans can go to Dominica, Puerto Ricans, Puerto Rico, where we're going to get our food from.
Right.
You know, and so that's what it's all about. It's about empowerment and upliftment. And once again, I have a basketball league. I'm starting. It's an $80,000 basketball court. It's 15th and Clearfield. It was donated by ESPN and Michael Nutter. The basketball league starts June the 26th. Everybody is welcome. It's an excellent indoor-outdoor court. And like I said, it's the $80,000 basketball court, only one in the city.
Good. There you
Home
have it.
Alone
There you
Project
have it.
made it
There you
happen.
have it. A comedian that's doing things on stage and off stage. Give it up one more time, y'all, for Home Alone. Thank y'all for watching T-Mac TV. This has been an awesome show. We had some great guests. Thanks to my live audience. There you have it, T-Mac TV. If you don't see me, I see you. Peace out.